Can you all see my screen already?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
Okay, so everyone, maybe by those videos, you have now noticed who is our edu speaker for today. So for tonight, our edu speaker will be none other than Toastmaster Eleos Theofilus Gandawidjaja, or also known as Toastmaster ET. So Toastmaster ET is an author of 14 ebooks, also podcast host of What on My Minds by ET, and a certified Canada Youth, Canada World Youth, and Youth Canada International. So he is also the president of Comeng Reborn. Comeng Reborn. It's comedy in English for the term August 2021 and January 2022. He's a grand mentor of Darwin Associates. So since 2020, he's been a member of a Toastmaster and took the EXCO role as VP of membership in his home club, Toastmaster Empire Toastmaster Club. And he also has been sharing his previous knowledge on podcast, humor, soft skills in various Toastmaster clubs in Indonesia and overseas. And for tonight, we will be glad to have him here to share his knowledge about, or more like his experience about the magic of stand-up comedy. So without further ado, now I will call for our keynote speaker, Toastmaster ET. Please welcome Toastmaster ET, the magic of stand-up comedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to our host for tonight, Granny. Yay! Come on, give her high five, Rani, and give a big pat to you. And Happy New Year to everybody. And this is the first meeting of Maranatha. New Year, same me. Yes, I will have the same resolution. I will have the same personality. I will have the same big thing like here. So I want to ask you, type on the Zoom chat, where are you from? I want to know. This is a local census because I would like to custom my materials to greet all of you here. If you are in Jakarta, Bandung, Surabaya, Tangerang, Pakistan, come on, free. Feel free to fill on the Zoom chat. And I want to know, wow, India, Bandung. We have so many people outside of Indonesia. Wow, Maranatha is getting famous. Congratulations, Maranatha. So yes, let me share my screen here. Okay. Wait, wait for a minute, yeah. I need to find out my presentation slide. Hmm. Maybe Rani can chit chat for a while. I need to find out. It is missing.
Okay. So here we have so many guests here. Maybe if anyone is, I read someone from Comeng. It's Comeng or Comeng?
Yes, Comeng. Comeng.
Oh, Comeng.
Okay, it is ready now. Can you see me on the bottom right here?
Yes, you're visible
Yes?
and audible.
Okay, I will start then. Welcome to the magic of stand-up comedy. Well, here it is. I am your magician for tonight and also the comedian for today. And I have my assistant right beside me. Introduce you, my assistant. Yes, she has no name. Come on, feel free to fill on the name that I should give to her. Because if I give her no name, nobody will recognize her, right? Oh, Jessica. Nice. Come on. Welcome to Jessica. Oh, Ozawa. Good. Fajar, you have great humor. Yeah. Hilarious you are. Karen. Okay, Karen. You have so many names, my assistant, my dear assistant. You are Jessica, Ozawa, Karen. So we have this big name. Long name. Jessica, Ozawa, Karen, Diana. Wow. You have 4 syllables. Welcome to Jessica, Ozawa, Karen, Diana to the stage. And she will assist me to present my slides. So Jessica, next slide, please. Woohoo! Jessica, help me. Thank you, Jessica. And stand-up comedy, woo, there are a lot of ways to make a living from comedy. You can perform it. You are an actor here. You are a comedian. Or you can write it down. You are a comedy aspiring writer, comedy movie writer, script writer. Or you can draw it. You know, like the comic, the comic in here, the first comic is a literary comic, a manga in Japan, a cartoon in USA or Britain. And Indonesia, we call it comic with K. And the comedian who make the comic itself, they call it drawer, the comedian drawer. And or are you managed? If you manage it, is it like me? It is a comedy booker. I made some of the performer there so they can perform to our comedy club in comedy Comeng Reborn English Comedy Club. And from the list below, check which one you are interested in or think you know you are good at. So, are you ready? Ozawa, next slide, please. Yes, sir. Woohoo! Stand-up comic. So, depending on the quality of your act, you can work at comedy clubs. You know comedy clubs? There are a lot of comedy clubs in Indonesia. You can go to stand-up comedy Indo cabang mana gitu in Indonesia ya. Or stand-up comedy Indo Jakarta Barat, stand-up comedy Indo Jakarta Timur, stand-up comedy Indo Jakarta Selatan, stand-up comedy Indo Jakarta Utara, something like that. And also in Bali, Bali Comedy Club, stand-up comedy Indonesia, Bali, stand-up. So many comedy club that's growing right now, and we also have in virtual here. Reggie Hasibuan, one of our mentor in comedy, he just built a comedy club, Punchline Plus Plus. Yeah, I don't know what is plus plus means that, but yes, I think it is funny. And also for hotels, if you are performing there, you will get a lot of money. You are performing in a lot of audience. And also concert venue. Maybe you are the headliner or you are the opener of the show. Before the singer perform there, you will perform your act there. And also colleges. In colleges, you are entertaining students, lecturers, and other employee worker there. Also in corporate meeting, if you are in corporate meeting, you will get a lot of money there because they are love to be entertained. Or in cruise ship, you will go all around the world. You will see the wonderful of the world when you are performing your act. Sounds interesting, right? And open mics. Open mics is the one that you will debut your performance. So if you are willing to perform, we have the stage. You can contact us. You can get your visa card. You can get your passport. You can get your journey in stand-up comedy. I heard some noises. Hello? Can you hear me? I heard some noises. Can I continue? Okay.
Please continue, IT.
Yeah. And or you can perform it at your Uncle Budi 71st birthday party. So Uncle Budi, happy birthday. And we have here Karen, my assistant, that will help me to next slide. So another one is improviser. Before I go to improviser, who wants to become stand-up comedian? Come on, give me reaction. Me,
Alvin should go for it.
me.
Too
Come
afraid
on,
to
type
be
on the
one.
Zoom chat. Type 1 if you want to become stand-up comedian. Woo, Alvin. Fajar, okay, good. Joe, Hina, Titin, Debbie. Wow, thank you. We have so many people here. Wow, sounds interesting. And wait until you see this. Improviser. No, I'd like to know about your dream job. An actor. You are doing an acting. TV commercials. You are in a break and you are giving your perform there. Or you are acting. You are promoting something. Voice over work. It's look like that you are voicing something. You make some object alive. And feature animation. It is like literary cartoon. You know like the famous cartoon? The cartoon is like One Piece or Naruto. You can give the dubbing for that and you can have some fun with it. In game shows, we have so many game shows in Indonesia. You can become the host of it because you are the improviser. Who doesn't want to get into improvising? It is in Toastmaster also we have this session, table topic session. So if you improving your table topic, impromptu speeches in table topics, you will get the chance to become improviser in real world. So table topic is very beneficial for those who are having the dream as improviser. And in sketch TV shows, we had Extravaganza last time on OVG, Opera Van Java. That's the sketch TV shows. Or Improv Festival, we will have fun here. So, who wants to become improviser? Type 2 on the Zoom chat. While I will ask Diana, it's now your turn. To next slide. Okay, commercial actor. Woohoo! Looks interesting, right? Funny people who can get add sizzle to add copy or cast in high-paying TV commercial. Well, disclaimer on all rights reserved. So yes, if you are performing in commercial, you will get literally insta-famous because you get the money, you get the popularity, and also you get the chance to meet your soulmate, right? In Jawa, we call it jararan saka tulino ya. Tresno jararan saka kulino. If you met them several times in the same place, in the same time, for several times, yes, love happened. You cannot blame it. And yes, it's true. So, again, who is my assistant? Jessica, Ozawa, Karen, and Diana. So I will call all of them to move the slide. And here it is. Thank you, Jessica, Karen, Ozawa, Diana. Oh, so long, yeah? If you put all of that name, I will reply. I will say it again, and again, yeah? And okay, type the answer that describe you best here. Do you think that you are funnier than most of the comedian you see on TV? Or maybe you are funnier than me? Come on, type on the Zoom chat right now. Yes, I do. Yes, I'm funnier than Eleos. Yes, I'm not on the TV, but I'm funnier than Eleos at least. Yes, sometimes. Do it on the Zoom chat. Woohoo! No 4 5. Okay. Okay. Number one first. Not so funny. Okay, good. So you can calculate, yeah. Number 1 until 5. You will get 5 points if you met it all. Number 2. Every time you open your mouth, does an inner voice say, you should be writing this down even before go to sleep? Yes or no? Number 2. Yes or no? Type 2 yes or type 2 no. Because I want to know about you. It is about you. It is not about me. So yes. Debbie, number 1. Yes, yeah. Number 2. Yes, good, Anna. Number 3. Could you think of funny jokes even at a funeral? Type 3 yes or 3 no. And I will ask why. Okay, no, good. No worries. We won't judge you. We just want to know how bad are you in the joke. If you say yes, you can deliver dark jokes here. For number 1, if you say yes, at least you will have the courage. Number 2, if you say yes, it means that you are already on the next step to become comedian because you write it down, you jot it down. Oh, when is your turn? Okay, Fajar, you make you are hilarious, Fajar. Thank you. Number 4, would you tell people your most embarrassing moments and inadequacies if you could get a laugh? Number 4, yes or no? Come on. If you are said yes, it means that you are very good in self-deprecating humor. You are developing. Yes, good. Woohoo! Nice. Hey. So you have the reason that you don't this practice because you already said yes. And we note it down here. So EXCO, you have a lot of members that said yes. So if you have humor contest, ask them to go. Number 5, do you talk back to your television here? Yes or no? 5, yes or no? Okay, good. Hi, television. Hi, Diana. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Ozawa. Hi, Karen. I'm so glad I have 4 assistants for tonight. Oh, very beautiful ladies. Oh, okay, good. Good job. Wajar. Thank you. Uh, Fajar is just making a lot of jokes here. It means that Fajar has practicing his comedy skills. And here it is. Admit your fears. ET fear is number 1, being fat. Number 2, being single. Number 3, being Chinese. Number 4, being awkward. Number 5, insulting audience. Well, even though I'm afraid of insulting audience, but it is my best to have the sarcastic and cynicism or irony of the audience. But what is your fear list? I want to know. Type on the Zoom chat right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can type 1, you can type 2, or more than 5. Admit it. Time to heal. Comedy is a therapy. Namaste. Come on, everybody. It is not about number 1 or number 4. You should make list of it. That's my list. It doesn't mean that it should be your list. But okay, if you have no option. Oh, okay, Anna, you are so cute. Yes, I will forget you for tonight, but tomorrow I will always remember about you. See? Another flirting joke. Okay. Number 1, being fat. Hina said that she afraid to become fat. No worries. You are not fat. You are just have a lot of bonus. You have a lot of bonus. And number 4, being awkward. Oh, no worries. I'm also the one that is very good to become awkward. I make fun of myself. And yes, insulting audience. I made you agree, right? Because if you can make them feel your jokes, it means that you are already good joker. You are good humorous speaker. Cockroach, what is this? Do you want to make a comedy material about this, Debbie? Cockroach? Okay, good, good. No worries. Okay, Mice come and watch me. No worries. You should definitely ask them to come. Yes. Come to Maranatha. Come and watch you perform. Watch you deliver your speech. Joe, no worries. Okay. Debbie, no worries. After this, you will have cockroach as your material because your fear is your greatest asset to become material. So, Karen, we have to took time so many in here. Next slide, please, Karen. Yes, sir. Comedy buddy. Make a list of 5 friends who you would feel comfortable working with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, we have so many people here. We have 29,000 people in the world. Woohoo! To find a comedy buddy in your friendly neighborhood, direct message on our IG at Comeng Reborn to join our WhatsApp group. Well, another shameless promotion. I love to promote. So yes, come on, bear with me. Type on the Zoom chat, please, because we want to know who is your friend or you don't have any friend at all. If you have no friend, don't type it. Simple. Okay. Burona. Burona, you are mentioned by Anna. You are. It means that you are funny, Burona. See, everybody sees something in you. And we know about it. You are funny, Burona. Vladimir Putin, see, Joe is already making joke here. Okay, sir, yes. Anna, Nurani, Burona, Fajar. Oh, good. We have so many people that can make help, that can help you to be better. Mr. Beast, what does it? What is what is it, Fajar? The one that YouTuber, I think. Okay, let's move. Diana, Diana, come on, move, move, move. Okay, yes, okay, good. And here is the commitment. Answer this question in your notebook. Well, you should have your notebook right now, literally. Yes, because I want to know about your commitment. Why do I want to do comedy? Write it down there. Am I better off quitting? What are the consequences of quitting? What are the consequences of not quitting? Disclaimer, as the comedian of this forum, I deserve the right to discontinue briefly or entirely shut down my comedy corner. Not corner, career. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can screenshot this slide. You can take a picture of it. This is the best time to have a resolution. At least this 2023, you have the commitment to become funnier. And yes, you should setting goals about it. So, Ozawa, come on, let's move. Commitment contract. Fill in or write on a paper. I commit to doing comedy until sign, date, your email, your address. And you can screenshot again this slide and WhatsApp or email it to my WhatsApp here. You have my number. Oh, it's not an institute, Nurani. It is comedy club, like what I said. Yeah, this is not an organization. It is just oh, yes, Fajar, thank you. It is MLM. I need to find the acronym of the name ito. Okay. The product is, yeah, comedy. And yes, we brought a lot of friends here. And yes, it is Ponzi scheme. If you get a lot of money from comedy, you can bring your friend there because you are funnier than me, Fajar. Okay, thank you, Fajar. You stole my stage, Fajar. I'm being seriously not funny here, but you are making fun of it. Okay, thank you. Yes. Yes, Comeng. Yes. Yeah, Comeng. But it is not related to him. It is our club. It is comedy in English. With Chomeng in Indonesia. But we call it comedy because it is comedy. Yeah, okay, Joe, thank you. Thank you for helping me. I was thinking until now I haven't found a funny term of what MLM. Fajar, you caught me there. Okay, Fajar. Yes, I'm not funny. Thank you, thank you. And yes, come on, you can email us, you can WhatsApp me. So yes, I can see your contract. You are hired as comedian, and you are never fired as comedian. Sounds promising, right? Okay, sorry, Jessica. I need to mention this about the attitude. So thank you for helping me, Jessica. Here are the 4 basic attitudes that are useful for working with this session and writing jokes for, say, the rest of your career. You can type what is weird about something, what is scary about something, what is hard about something, what is stupid about something. For an example, we have known the fear of Debbie. So Debbie, you can write it down. What is weird of what is the weird of code curse? Why make it weird? And why it is scary? You can write it down there. You can have the mind map. And what is hard to become a cockroach? See? Okay. Art of being PPE, most popular Toastmaster joke. Okay. And then stupid. Oh, what is the stupid of eating cockroach maybe? Yes, we have cockroach as a food also. Lot of proteins. Yes. Osawa said that she likes it. Okay, Osawa, the screen is yours. The signature topic, you can have the signature topics. Toxic family, being married, being fat, being Indonesian, being Chinese, low self-esteem, being Gen Z, Xer, being millennials, being a wife or mother, being single, being famous, being lonely, being poor. Come on, type on the Zoom chat. I want to know what is your signature. Come on. If we think about toxic family, we will remember of Rani, for example. If we think about being married, we will think about Anna, for example. If you think about being fat, you remember about it. Okay, thank you. Okay, being a scientist. Oh, Anna is the married scientist. Still, married is there. Being a millionaire. Okay, so yeah, Nurani is millennials family. Oh, yeah, millennials family. Good. Being police. Okay, Joe. Yeah, you will get fine. Yeah, for this. Being unpaid worker as ESCO. Oh, Fajar. Oh, Fajar. Again. Great job. Fajar them. Sorry for saying so many. Use literally Fajar. Come on, Fajar. Ah, okay, Fajar. Fajar, you can take the screen then. Okay, Karen. Let's move on, Karen. My most recommended topic. So here's get the pen. Writing day has never been this great, everybody. If you are talking about relationship, you are just going through a divorce. What you are going to talk about? How you heal with your ex-wife, ex-husband, or ex-affair, or something else. Go on. It's your life. The job. You are just being unemployed for several years, for several months, or for several centuries. Well, it's your job. It's not my job. I don't care. Go on. Memories. You have your childhood. You are getting bullied, or you are getting famous because you are rich kid. Oh yeah, come on. Type it down. You can write it down. Your childhood memories. The authentic current issues. When you have this, you will be easy to connect with your audience. So if you are, why I ask your address or your location right now, because I want to relate to you. So I know that my materials today or tonight is authentic to you. Personalize, define it to you. A gift from Karen, from Jessica, from Ozawa, from, yeah, thank you. I forget the name. Debbie. Oh, Diana. Yeah, thank you, my assistant. Hello. See? And also breaking up relationship. Yeah, thank you. those four has abandoned me. I have no love. And thank you, those four, to help me tonight. Marriage, life before and after marriage. How do you have a new life, or you have something that make you life changing in your life? In your profession, what is your struggles? Or you have hustles that you want to share to us? And self-deprecating, you can talk about your mental or physical issues, like literally me. I said it to Rani. Rani, I think I'm not really good for today, and I'm not sure that I can come for the meeting. But I try my best because I have promised to you for 1 year. Yeah, this session is already conducted meeting by 1 year. Yes, literally 1 year, right? 2022 and now 2023. My mental is not really good for now, and my physical also not really good. Yes, I'm not in my prime. I feel old. Yes, older than the ancient Romans. Okay, go on, Diana, take it, take it. I think I have a lot of thoughts here. Well, if you have struggled to find the topics, you can rent this. Well, money, money, money. It is rentable topics. Which of the following topics would be relatable topics? Number one, your bald spot. Do you know why I use this hat? You don't know? Oh, good. Because I don't want to refill it. Yeah, I have no bad spot. No, no, no worries, no worries. Number two, your favorite books. What is your favorite books? Come on, type on the Zoom chat. Because we can try to make fun of that book. Or you can try deliver your joke using this, your bald spot or your favorite books. Or even number three, your name. Yeah, Iti. Iti is my name. Yeah. Why? And you are asking me, Iti, why now my name is Iti? Because I have been extremely thankful to God. I'm really understand that life is not easy. Life is hard. And it's time to make it fun. If people cannot mention my name correctly, come on. Eleos, what is Eleos? Theo, so familiar. So many people that, or my family name Gandawidjaja, so hard lah. So iti lah, iti is the best lah, is the best lah. Matematika lah. Okay, so great. See, come on, that's a topic. What's your favorite book? Yes, thank you. Okay. The action checklist. You have a reality test your topics with at least 5 people. You have your friend, right? Chemistry book for a good lullaby book. Okay. Now you have to ask people what they see when they look at you. Yeah, when they look at you. That's why my purpose as the virtual background is there. The bald spot. You can see the bald spot on my virtual background, right? And you have cross off all the unrelatable topics. So yes, make a topic that will relate to you. Because if it relate to you, it will relate to your audience. Okay, Osawa. You have great quote there. Thank you, Osawa. Let's move then, Osawa. And practice being in the moment. Here's a way to train with your comedy buddy to be quick on your feet. It is like on Toastmasters, we have double topic session. Okay, Toastmaster people can relate to this, right? Okay, buku nikah. Okay, Fajar. Okay, thank you, Fajar. Uh, it's really hot in the club. When you are in the club, what is your reaction? You can type on the Zoom chat here about this situational or observational comedy. So you observe this thing, they make you think, they make you feel, they make you act or react. So yes, when it is really hot in the club, what you should say? And then when the MC mispronounce your name, welcome, Eleos Theofilus. Oh, what should I say? For example, like that. And nobody laughs at joke. I try to make jokes here, but nobody is laughing. I see on the screen nobody is laughing, but Everybody laughing at Fajar's joke on the Zoom chat. Okay, Fajar. Thank you, thank you. And then, what is my reaction? Yes, I need to roast Fajar. I need to mention him several times. And then, because if you can riff your audience, that's also great technique of comedy. A husband called by his wife to come home. Papa, Papa, di mana? Father, Father, where are you? Wow. What is the reaction? And then, surprise! Somebody did something to you, or heckling you in the States, or even no one in the front row speaks your language. Like here, sometimes I mix Japanese, I mix English, I mix English into my set. Yes, and nobody understand me. How they can feel my joke? How they can think about my jokes? That's it. And also, a waitress stands right in front of you. What is your reaction? And also, a woman drops her purse and all the coins fall out. What are you doing? Do you help her? Or do you roast her? Or something else? And someone gets a call on a cell phone when you are performing on the stage. Well, everybody, the best response to a hacker is someone that will tell you something when you are not doing very good, or even want to test your material, or test your delivery, or even test your technique in the stage. And why it is funny? Because they are spontaneous. Okay, Karen. Thank you, Karen. Karen, you are funny, man, Karen. And you can reworking your act. The opening. Did you open with something interesting to the audience? Well, if you see, there is 3 steps there, or 3 levels. Did you wrote it down? Did you write it down? Did you deliver it? Or are you still looking for it? So if you see, I have a technique to open my stage for tonight. I introduce my my assistant. That's one of my technique. New technique that I just come up today, tonight, literally. What should I do? Because I have some trouble, tech issues. How to handle it. And I haven't found my PPT file. Where is it? And then here comes the idea. That's it. And I haven't wrote it down. I didn't write it. I didn't prepare for it, literally. Who doesn't who want to make funny of yourself in a stage that you're not ready as stage performer, right? And did you read off the comic before you, like Fajar, so many times when why I mention his name again and again on the Zoom chat? Yes, I'm riffing him. Riffing in means that you are using him as your material. And did you connect the audience? Yeah, that's it. If I mention your name, if I mention your comment, that's it. I connect to you. That's the technique. And did you take time to breathe? See, I'm always fast pacing, but I try to take time to breathe sometimes. Because, yeah, did you pause after the joke? Give it the time for the audience to get it? Yes, you should do it literally. So, yeah, Osawa, time is ticking. Come on. Let's move. How to pick current event topics. Rule number 1, professional comics don't pick a topic based on its humor quotient. They have an interesting opinion about it. They have personal experience about it, and they have passionate attitude about it. So yes, Jessica, Karen, Diana, Ozawa, here he comes. Here she comes. Our last slide for tonight, and here it is. Finding the hot topics. Well, if you see on the screen here, I'm using Bahasa Indonesia. So if you don't understand it, maybe you can ask your friend, or you can type on the Google Translate, or you can screenshot this. Okay. Finding the hot topics. Topic rule number 2. Don't pick weird topics, but rather have unique opinion about ordinary topics. Why? Because it is relatable, easy. And I have several show recommendation here. And my very first pick is Trita Cintaku with Raditya Tika as their resident comedian. The summary is, Trita Cintaku is a show that have new performance. In this show, Radit Diadika is having 2 sessions. Session number 1, in front of his audience, he will deliver his joke. In session number 2, he will pick a story of an audience and call them to the stage. And here, the show is sold out. If you find about the show in Cita Cintaku 2023, it's already sold out. And here we have also Keadaan Kahar. It is Komika, Comika from Panji Pragiwaksono. You can go to the platform there and you can download. Yes, of course you should pay lah. No freebies lah. Yeah, if you want to get entertained. Yes, go on, go on. And Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is one of his show by Panji. And also his self-name, Panji Pragiwaksono, and his platform here, chomika.id. And if you are looking for the what do we call it? The sources of comedy, you can go to the magazine. You can go to your neighborhood newsstand and make a list of the topics on magazine covers. There are lot of it. And on the coffee shop, you can eavesdrop on the conversation at your local coffee shop. Also, you can also in conversation write down the topics you talk about with your friends on the phone. Number 4, newspaper. Subscribe to national newspaper like Compass. Also in the internet browser, you can set up your internet start page to show the day's top news stories. So ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, fellow aspiring comedian, here comes Ozawa, Jessica, Diana, and Karen. Remember about me, E.T. signing off. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Toastmaster E.T., for your wonderful sharing with us tonight. So yeah, so I believe that life is either a tragedy or a comedy. And thanks to Toastmaster E.T., tonight we have turned our life into a comedy. Yeah, I think since in the agenda we still have some time left, I will allow some questions if any audience want to ask a questions. Is there anyone who want to ask a questions about stand-up comedy or just about delivering a comedy in general? Anyone want to? I will give 5 minutes. Okay, our Madam President Toastmaster Anna.
Hi, E.T. Thank you for the hilarious sharing tonight. I just want to know, where is the limit when we are creating a speech about comedy?
Oh, are you asking about the gray area, Anna?
Could be.
Okay, Fajar again. So, if you having this self-deprecating jokes, it is the best to use it, utilize it, like Fajar said just now. Yeah. So, if you are about the boundaries, try to not say about sex, religion, and the custom or the culture. Try to not mess up with it, or even politics, because you will get insta famous. Yes, you are viral, but yes, you are next in the jail. You will end up in the jail. Or maybe you are on hike, Anna. Don't use
Okay,
drugs,
thank you.
even though you are working in pharmacy.
Yeah, I
So that's
agree
the
that
boundaries.
sometimes it's easy to get viral, but because of negative things. So avoid that, guys, before we get canceled. Yeah, well, I will now allow one more question, I guess. If any audience want to ask a question to our keynote speaker here, since we have a lot of guests here, anyone want to ask a question? Maybe our aspiring comedians, Toastmaster Fajar or Toastmaster Joe. Do you have any questions or sharing anything that you want to share to Toastmaster Iti?
Just answer my question.
Answer his question in the chat box, Toastmaster Iti, please. What if the joke that we have in mind is too dark? Like his skin.
Okay, Fajar.
It's his word, not mine.
Yeah. Okay. No worries, Fajar. In certain custom or culture, we are open to that kind of joke in dark joke, right? But yes, in comedy club, there are several dark jokes there. But in those master club, avoid doing that. Yeah, agreed, Fajar. In Toastmaster Club, if you are delivering dark joke, you are just joining the dark side. And yes, nobody will like you. Nobody will invite you. And nobody will laugh at you. So they will ignore you and they will unfriend you or they unfollow you or even block you and report you. Yes. So try to avoid it if you want to still have friends. But if you don't want friends, go on. No worries. It's your life, not my life. But yes, I will always friend like that. That really love dark joke. And if you think about it, I also have the dark joke. I will tell you about people who are dying. I make love of it. About cancer, about so many serious illness, critical illness, and or even somebody that get cooked or injured or even just broken hearted. I will have that kind of what do you call it? No empathy at all. I will make fun of it. And yes, it's all up to them. If you don't accept me, no worries. It means that I'm not in your frequency. We are not in the same wavelength. No worries. It's not harm to harm people. Yes, but if you don't want to get harm, don't harm people. It is just like causal effect. And yes, welcome to the comedy. No worries, the comedy is there just to help the people that got the reality life is really hard for them and they need to recover or yes, what do you call it? Healing, healing, yeah, in Indonesia to heal themselves by doing comedy. Comedy is also a good therapy. So if it is your cup of tea, yes, it is not everybody cup of coffee. Thank you.
Yeah, and also maybe because not everyone likes coffee. Okay, forget it. Yeah, okay. So once again, thank you so much, Toastmaster Iti, for sharing with us your knowledge and also your experience about stand-up comedy. And now, before you leave, from Maranatha Toastmaster Club, we would like to present a little a certificate for you. So maybe I will share the screen and our Madam President will present it. So maybe can anyone help me to take the picture?
Wait, you forget Jessica, Ozawa, Diana, and Karen with my assistant. They are helping me. It's not fair to them.
Oh, she's not there. They're not online anymore. Okay, maybe now Toastmaster Debbie or Toastmaster Fajar, can you help me take the picture of Toastmaster Anna and Toastmaster Iti? Toastmaster Anna, maybe you want to have a word or two?
Yeah, maybe take the picture first and then I will give my words.
Okay.
So who will take picture?
The picture first. Can anyone help?
Debbie, can you help?
Okay, Mimi.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, I'll
Thank you
try.
very much. Before we go further, may I have Toastmaster Rani to close a little bit a pop-up window down there, so it is shown that yours.
Oh yeah. All right. Done.
All right. With that, Eleos and Anna, show the best smile to the world. 1, 2, 3. All right, got it. Thank you very much. Back to you, Toastmasters of the meeting.
Thank you. And I would like to say special thanks again for ET who I believe already awakened the funny side of everyone, because at the first moment in this session, everyone is so serious with a heart of a student ready to learn a lot of topics from ET. And by the time going, everyone becomes so very funny with their own ideas. So I think this is not only an edu session but also a stand-up comedy. And what I learned most about your session, ET, that we can sell our tragedy into a comedy. So guys, be thankful if you got one tragedy of lots of tragedies in your life, because you can make money of it. Thank you again, ET, and please come over to Maranatha and share more comedies with us. By this, I will return the control back to our MC, Toastmaster Rani.
Okay, thank you so much, our Madam President. So now, by the end of our President's words, we will move on to our last session, which is the heart of the meeting. It's the evaluation